President Trump's federal prosecutions over election fraud and classified documents went away as he entered the White House following his election victory. But he still has nearly half a dozen legal battles pending in states up and down the East Coast. His Manhattan hush money conviction has been appealed. Trump's lawyers have sought to move his conviction in the Manhattan hush money trial to federal court. They argue that the New York District Attorney probed Trump's official acts during his first term, turning a state case into a federal one over campaign law. They say that means the case should be in federal court. Under federal law, a federal officer can take a prosecution to federal court for or relating to any act under color of federal office. Mr. Trump's lawyers have also appealed his conviction in state court. The president was convicted in May of 2024 for 34 felony counts related to falsifying business records. Prosecutors had argued Trump falsified business records by labeling hush money he paid porn actress Stormy Daniels as legal fees to keep her quiet during the 2016 election. And his Fulton County, Georgia election prosecution is still in limbo. In January, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis appealed to the Georgia Supreme Court after a lower court booted her from prosecuting Trump and more than a dozen other co-defendants over her personal relationship with Nathan Wade, who she hired as special prosecutor on the case. She paid him with county funds, but the two were dating and would take lavish trips together. The lower court said there was an appearance of impropriety and removed Willis from the case. According to legal experts, another district attorney in the state could pick up the prosecution. If a district attorney does not want to take over Willis's case, the charges could be dismissed altogether. In August of 2023, Fulton County indicted Mr. Trump and 18 others on charges of participating in a conspiracy to overturn Georgia's 2020 election results. Trump has also appealed his New York civil fraud judgment. He is waiting for a ruling which has been pending since oral arguments in September of 2024 over his massive civil fraud judgment. With interest, Trump is looking at more than a $500 million penalty after New York Attorney General Letitia James won a case against him and the Trump Organization for allegedly defrauding banks. Although at the trial, the banks testified they were paid in full. Trump could also take his defamation dispute with E. Jean Carroll to the Supreme Court. The former magazine columnist and author sued Trump for denying that he ever had raped her. She claimed the assault happened in a New York City department store in the 1990s. He's denied any wrongdoing. Trump now has 90 days to take the appeal to the Supreme Court. It would take 4 justices to vote in favor of hearing the case for oral arguments to be scheduled. While he was president in 2019, Trump was asked about her allegations and responded, quote, "I've never met this person in my life. She is trying to sell a book. That should indicate her motivation. It should be sold in the fiction section." A federal jury awarded Ms. Carroll $5 million in damages in May of 2023 after finding the former president liable for sex abuse but not rape, and also defamation. To follow Trump's legal battles, you can go to WashingtonTimes.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.